What's going on, everybody? Ed0626 here. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. So before I start today's video, I do want to remind you guys to, if you enjoy this video, please by all means subscribe and check out any previous videos. I got a little bit of something for everyone, I like to say. In addition to that, do check me out on social media. All the stuff is in the description, as well as the links to the 69 Whiskey podcast. We are on a plethora of platforms, so anything you like, from Apple to even listening to the Buzzsprout website to Spotify, Google Podcasts, and so on, you name it, we're on it, is what I like to say. So check us out. We do a lot of sex, drinking, and entertainment related stuff on the podcast, so I hope you guys do check it out. So this has been a topic in the Call of Duty and gaming community as of late, and it kind of revolves around the current Call of Duty, which would be Black Ops Cold War. And I've seen a couple of videos as of late that basically, for more or less, to put it in so many words, casual Call of Duty is dead. And I would be inclined, and as much as I hate to admit this, but over the last 5 or so years, I would say yes, casual Call of Duty is officially dead. It's been dead since more or less Advanced Warfare. It's just not really as fun to play anymore. I mean, the good old days of Modern Warfare, like not including Modern Warfare Remastered, Modern Warfare, COD 4, MW2, World at War, Black Ops 1, MW3, Black Ops 2, that was like the golden age of Call of Duty, as I have said in the past. To me, that was when not only casual Call of Duty, but Call of Duty was at its peak. After Black Ops 2, it just hasn't been the same. Ghost was a shit show of a game, and then they started doing the boost jumping stuff, and it was just a real pain in the ass to start playing games like that because everyone, for whatever reason, really started to try. And I'm not gonna lie, you would always find good people in lobbies, but for some reason, post Ghost, it was like they just kept putting all the good people against each other. It was always harder to enjoy games. That's kind of one of the reasons why I'd stopped playing Black Ops 3 for the couple of years that I did and started playing Battlefield, because in my opinion, Battlefield is more casual, but at the same time it requires a higher IQ to play than just sitting and, you know, shooting around corners all the time and jumping and sliding and all that other garbage. So that's kind of why I stopped playing Call of Duty for a while. That's kind of why I wish I stopped playing now, because I come back to Call of Duty. God, I don't even know what game this was when I started coming back. I think it was World War II, and I just saw a lot of the same problems. And I've seen countless creators that I like, and some that I know of, but I don't watch their videos, like Nero Cinema. He made a whole 20-something minute video on it, and it was really well done. It was really well made, and the points that he made were very good. And I will link that down in the description so you guys can get context as well as to what this video is about. Because essentially, this video is I don't want to say a rebuttal, but definitely like a video that kind of piggybacks off it and putting my own 2 cents in and putting it in my own words. Same thing with 8 Thoughts. I got 8 Thoughts' videos as of late for me have been a lot of hit and miss. It's either talking about ridiculous shit or constantly contradicting himself. But the one video that he has put out that has been, at least that I think is probably one of his best videos he's put out in a while, was the whole rebuttal to Nero Cinema's video. And how, casual Call of Duty's dead and all that sort of stuff, and the reasons why he think it's because of that. So that was probably one of his better videos that he's ever made, in my opinion. And I, again, am inclined to agree with a lot of what they said. Because, and I even replied to one of 8 Thoughts' tweets that, on something. And he said, like, how, online gaming in general isn't fun anymore, which is more or less the topic of this video, even though I'm 5 minutes in. But, like, that's basically the point. I mean, online gaming overall isn't fun because the culture surrounding video games, for some reason, has just shifted to a point where it matters more to become famous and start like making money off games. And it's not, gaming now isn't just about enjoyment anymore. It's about fucking getting good and hoping to God you're good enough to make money off it, whether it's joining a league or something in a video game, or being a successful Twitch streamer. stuff like that. It's just points like that where it's not fun anymore. Like, I remember back in the day where it's like when you, like, for instance, take this gameplay here on Shipment. I was getting shit on for half this match. And I was like, fuck, I was like so close to rage quitting too. Like, even editing this video back, I just felt myself growing more and more angry. Like, I was about to rage quit making this video. But what did I do? I adapted. You know, I didn't like sweat too. I wasn't gonna be like a sweat like these guys. I was gonna beat them at their own game. Essentially, is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna beat them at their own game, and I'm gonna absolutely just demolish them. And that's essentially what I did. Pulled off a nice little streak, got myself a chopper, dropped like fucking 4 or 5 kills with the airstrike on Shipment. That's a whole lot. So I was really pleased with how that went. And I mean, I felt a little dirty afterwards, so to speak, because I just felt like because I had beat them at their own game, I felt like, as fun as it was to win and as fun as it was to do pretty good, because at this point in the game I was not doing good. As you can see, that's when I switched to the M60. I needed something to, I just wanted to be better, and after that I felt a little bit dirty, because it was fun to get good to beat the shit out of these guys who were beating the shit out of me, but it's just like, after that it wears off. Where like the mentality of these kids nowadays that play video games are just like, I gotta beat the shit out of these guys all the fucking time, and if I don't do good, it's gonna hurt me and my reputation, and it's gonna hurt my paycheck, bro, and all that sort of stuff. It's ridiculous. I really think it's ridiculous. And online gaming is not fun anymore because it has turned into a more business side of things, where people, as great as it is to turn your hobby into a job, I am wholeheartedly a proponent of that. That's essentially what I'm doing with 69 Whiskey, is I'm trying to turn something that I really enjoy into a money-making opportunity for myself. But at the same time, it's still always going to be my hobby. It's still going to be something I enjoy. I mean, I started YouTube with the hopes of maybe growing big one day, and obviously that hasn't happened. That was nearly 10 years ago now. Now I just do it for the fun. I just do it for the fucking fun of it. I don't give a shit anymore. What do I have to lose? I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. You know? And again, in the tweet I said to 8 Thoughts, now that I actually finally came around to that, I said to myself, I said to him, I said, I find myself a lot more enjoying single-player based games, such as Red Dead Redemption 2 when I played that a couple of years ago, and I played that I kind of played it for as long as I possibly could, and I would go days where I would just like all-nighter it, and I've just like played the game. But then I realized, fuck, I gotta go to bed, and by the time if I keep playing this, I'm not gonna have anything left to play, because I love this game so much. Same thing with Ghost of Tsushima. Because of other games I have to play, Ghost of Tsushima, excuse me, has taken a bit of a back burner, but it's still a game I really enjoy playing because I really love the story. I really love the whole idea of the game. It was a game I was incredibly excited about when it released, when I first saw the trailers for it. And I was like, oh my god, I want to play this game. And I'm still going to get to it eventually, but I just find myself enjoying a lot more single-player based games, which is something I never would have thought of before, because a lot of my enjoyment when it comes to gaming has stemmed for all these years, for over 10 years, coming from multiplayer, coming from playing with the boys, coming from shit-talking with them and all that sort of stuff. And of course there are games that I enjoy online still, like Battlefield and sometimes Call of Duty, and games like other games like Rocket League, Fall Guys, shit like that. But at some point in time it just becomes too much, is essentially what I'm saying. It just becomes too much with all these people, and you know how gaming has turned into, how online gaming has devolved, more or less. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was clear and concise enough for you guys. Anyway, see you guys on the next video. Peace out.